Yes, 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 yes. We're back, guys. We are back. We are back, guys. As you walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember to click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio. It is Vertical Live Tuesday. Hakeem, what's cracking like it? What's cracking like it? What's cracking like it on this lovely Tuesday evening?
Man, it's feeling good, and we about to tackle some stuff, man.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
are
good
about
thing
to
about
take
it.
some time because I think yesterday was the BET Award, but however, there was some good highlights that I want us to talk about today, especially when it comes to aspect of political view. When it comes to Dolce, she said something about Trump, but we'll talk about that later on in the show. But before we go there, shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board: Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow so you never miss when we go live. Shout out to those now watching us on Rumble and also X. Shout out to those right now watching us on Take. Guys so much for being here. We really do greatly appreciate you guys' presence. Moving along, Hakeem, going on to sports. So what's happening in sports news? So Hakeem, this guy right here I look up to very, very much. Nick Chubb. So Nick Chubb will be, go ahead, Hakeem, show that headline of Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb will be going to be signed to the Houston Texans. Our first I thought the Chicago Bears was getting Nick Chubb. However, he will be signed to the Houston Texans with, you already know what that means, CJ Stroud. So go ahead, I can show that headline and we'll talk about it.
For some reason, it wasn't letting me go up there.
What's going on, DD? D the Generate, great to see you. Shout out to those right now watching us on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Look, for some reason, my computer's not letting me go all the way. Is it all the way up past this one?
No, it's the first one. Nick Chubb. You're not even
This right here?
close. Not the bottom. It's all the way on the top. That's not it. Nick Chubb. Sports.
Yeah, my thing not rolling all the way up.
Yeah, it's not rolling up. You gotta go up.
Oh my God! Hold on a minute.
Bear with us, folks. Would you need me to send it again?
No. It's Let me
It's
see
your
something.
computer.
Yeah. All right. I exit out of that. We go back into it.
Thank you guys for being here, especially on TikTok. Thank you guys for the love, for the support. Thank you for the heart. Really do greatly appreciate it. Show that love. Don't forget to subscribe to Cat Culture Radio on YouTube and also Apple Podcasts. We got Apple Podcasts as well.
Okay, now I got it. Hold on. That's Monday.
You can see
Okay,
it.
yeah, I can see it now. Man shoots, and then it's Oh, there you go.
Shout out to you, champion. You look like it's yeah, so let's go to it. So thank you guys for bearing with us. We had a little bit of technical issues. So Nick Chubb is being signed to the Houston Texans with also quarterback CJ Stroud. A lot of people say this is a great move because Nick Chubb is a power runner. People probably realize him. He was signed to, you already know, Cleveland Brown. They didn't release him, but now he's signed to Houston Texans with a $2.5 million deal. So would probably be worth up to $5 million. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Nick Chubb being signed to the Houston Texans?
I think this is going to be a good thing for them. I don't think the Texans has not been on the scene for quite some time, so they do need some new heat to go over there to try to shake things up.
Yeah, they do. They also got Joe Mixon, that's also on the team. Mixon, that's also on the team as well, and he's also a power runner too. So them two, that is a good pick. D. I think this is going to be good for the Houston Texans. And remember, they've been very a strong contender, especially when it comes to the playoffs. So let's see what happened this year on this football season. Not only that, when it also comes to football, go ahead, I can show the headline as well. Lamar Jackson has been missing out on games. On not games, but practices. He's been fined like $1.5 million every time he refused to go to a voluntary workout. So he has not been showing up to some of the workout training, which he needs if he want to win the championship. So Hakeem, your thoughts on Lamar Jackson not going to these workouts?
That's that Florida shit.
It really is. The laziness, you name it. Is all into it. So Lamar, he got to get it together. If he trying to beat the Chiefs, because the Chiefs always knock him down, or the Buffalo Bills, he need to get it together. He needs to go on these workouts. So now we also, before we leave the sports world, we're going over there to the wrestling world. So people don't realize this past weekend was Money in the Bank, and you got to buy Rob Killen came back. So no, not that one. The one before that one. Play that clip when he comes back in the ring and took out John Cena, which was a.
What the hell? Somebody's a spear on Cena.
Oh my God!
Truth is here. Truth is back. Truth is back. We want truth. Wait a minute.
There you go, Hakeem, and now that, but go ahead and show Triple H.
What the hell?
Him coming back to the ring. Now you can show the other clip with Triple H.
I wanted to know exactly, was he actually released or leaving the company? And if so, how much did fans play a role in it? Or was there something else that made you guys decide, like, you know what, we want this guy still here?
I love the question. You enjoying the show? Whole part of the show, man.
I wanted to know exactly, was he actually released?
So Hakeem, your thoughts of him coming back? Let's go Raw Truth. See, D know who he is. So Hakeem, your thoughts of him coming back into the ring?
It just brings back the essence of wrestling. Like, this is what wrestling's all about. You know what I mean? And the sensation and getting people riled up. I feel like a kid again.
Not only that, but WWE doing a great job, and they're getting people right back into wrestling all again. The storyline is starting to become more and more better. I think because The Rock is now participating when it comes to the storyline, and also Triple H, he is a genius when it comes to storyline. So this one right here is really, really good. And people are starting to hate John Cena. So them coming back to the ring, let's go Raw Truth. It's gonna be dope. And he came back at the right time. Money in the Bank, which also was a sold out crowd. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody that's here all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Vertical Live Tuesday. Shout out to a new subscriber. Say, hello, what is your radio is about? We talk about everything. We cover everything when it comes to political, sports, you name it, financial. What we're going to talk about next? Hip-hop. Is this a regular radio show? Well, a podcast show. And I shout out to Champion, also a new subscriber. Thank you for being here. We really do greatly appreciate you. Money makes the world go round. Money makes our pockets fat. So, Hakeem, this is what's coming out when it comes to financial news. So, show that headline of Megan Thee Stallion. She's been denied. Hot Girl of her new line, Hot Girl Summer, has been denied by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. She was trying to trademark it. I think several times she was trying to trademark it, but she keeps getting denied. So, Hakeem, I want to talk about this because this is very important, especially when you come for business. Let's talk about the whole aspect of trademarking your brand. Go right ahead.
So trademarking is a good thing if you want to particularly keep your name separate from anybody using it. But there's some issues though. There's certain things people can't trademark, like phrases, sayings. Mm-hmm. These things are just a part of U.S. history. So like hot girl is like a saying, if I'm saying. So it's like, or if somebody else trademark it, she's not going to be able to use it.
But quick question, how was Kanye West was able to trademark Ye?
There's nobody else with that name. Like, that's not common. So when you have something that's not common, you could trademark it. You know what I mean? But something like hot girl, that's a phrase. You know,
so you cannot trademark it. Yeah.
No. Just like Christmas, you can't trademark Christmas unless somebody already have that trademark.
Yeah, but the hot girl summer, she cannot trademark it. Like I can't say it's a phrase, so it's been denied. But shout out to her trying to get stuff trademarked. And guys, that's the best way to protect yourself, especially when you come to businesses. Make sure you get your trademark done. Go ahead and get your U.S. patent on. Don't let that swing by you, folks. So even though this is with a lot of money, because if you don't trademark your name, somebody else will. Hakeem, moving along to more financial news when it comes to Mr. Beast. Go ahead. So Mr. Beast, we already know he reached the 400 million subscriber. If you go to the next slide, Hakeem, it show you that he beats all of them. He is truly a beast. He is the one. And the second one is T-Series. That's from India. So just imagine he beat India audience, and he's still on the climate. So Hakeem, let's talk about the aspect of this because this is really good for those that are trying to be content creators. Go right ahead.
You got to be unique. You got to be consistent. You got to think out the box, and that's the only reason why Mr. Beast is there.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that's a fact. That is a fact. So for you guys that are trying to be aspiring content creators, I want y'all to take a look at this chart because you got to study these people. These people that got over 400 million subscribers, 200 million subscribers, 100 million subscribers. Find out what they're doing to make get their subscribership that high. What are they adding on to the audience? What are they contributing to like certain things to their platform? So you guys can try to reach that goal. Now we know some of these goals are way out there. Some of these guys have been doing it for over 15, 20 years. However, it's still a goal to try to do for yourself. So you can see, okay, these guys are doing something different. Let me see what I can do so I can try to reach that totem pole. That's what we do here at KL Culture Radio. We actually look at these charts. We look at it and say, okay, let's see what Mr. B's doing. Let's see what the guy on T-Series doing over there in India. Let's see if we can contribute some of their ideas to us or create our own ideas so we can be just that strong and powerful as well. Moving along, Hakeem, this guy right here. No, sorry, my mistake. Not him. Sorry. Go, Hakeem. Go down to. I want to talk about this one because this is actually really, really good. So there's a T. Go down all the way down. Before you hit top after Tyler Perry, there's gonna be a softball player. Her name is Nyjah Candy. Go up some. Keep going. Right there. So Nyjah Candy, go ahead, show that. Nyjah Candy is a 21-year-old. She earned $1 million deal with NIL. And mind you, she's a softball player in college.
Yeah.
A 1-2. Struck her out swinging. An authoritative series of roars for Nyjah Candy.
In the community.
A 1-2.
So this is her game.
Struck her out today.
She made the history book.
And she smacks this pitch the other way. It's gone. Nyjah Candy, who's allowed
to be the first woman to actually go to the MIB?
MLB, yeah, nah.
MLB.
Now that's a man's sport. Where's that Sherry Bryant?
Yeah, black girl. It is black girl magic, and she got $1 million. That never happened before. And softball. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on that? That to me, that is a great accomplishment.
Hey,
I had to talk about this one.
Black women been cooking up. Shout out to Coco Gauff, who won the tennis opening. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
we talked about her too as well. Yes,
y'all been cooking. Y'all been doing y'all thing, and we just here supporting y'all. That's all. So
yeah,
it's a beautiful thing to see it.
Yeah. And then now we go back to the last topic when it comes to financial. So Kirby Lane, I can go ahead and show that headline. So Kirby Lane, if you guys don't know who he is a famous TikToker. All the way in the top. He is a famous TikToker. So he was detained under ICE in Las Vegas because I think he was going to the BET Awards. It was over the weekend, and then now he got shipped back to his country. They say he overstayed his Visa card. A lot of his fans are upset because a lot of people were speculating that he would have probably been on the BET Awards last night. However, because he got detained and shipped back to his country, they was not able to see him. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on him being detained by ISIS and pretty much losing the bag? Because if he didn't go to BET anymore, you know he lost the bag. Go right ahead.
I'm cooking it. I'm eating. Trump don't care if you even famous. He's shipping y'all back. I'm wondering if they're gonna ship back 21 Savage. I know he ain't no citizen.
Oh, he not? Yeah, 21 Savage is a citizen.
No, he ain't.
He's not.
He's not a citizen.
He haven't done nothing illegal.
Who knows? This is Trump land. He's shipping everybody out.
And I mean that he is one of the famous TikTokers. He blew up heavy on TikTok. So if you guys don't know who he is, he does funny commentary on TikTok, different comedian style. He is very hilarious. I saw some of his skits on TikTok. That's how he blew up. But unfortunately, he was not able to make the BET Awards because he had to go back to his country. And a lot of people are speculating that he voluntarily went. Even though they arrested him, he literally went on his own and said, you know what, I'm going to just go back. His Visa card was expired, so that's what happened to him. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for being here on this lovely Vertical Live Tuesday. Now that shout out to my man Big Slim is in the building, man. What's going on, Slim? And also the lovely Sherry Bryant and Bobby Bryant, all two together. It's great to see y'all again. So Hakeem, going on to hip hop. So Hakeem, today, Little Durk bail has been denied. So Little Durk was trying to get bail for $4.5 million and was denied today again. Go ahead, Hakeem, your thoughts.
They need to know that we don't want your money, Dirk. We want you. The gods has been working in our favor.
He's Muslim.
I don't care about none of that. What I do care about how many mamas he hurt. And what I do, when I also tell we need to teach him a lesson, we can't. I love you too, Sherry Bryan. What we do need to teach you is you can't take matters into your own hand. You made a lot of mamas cry.
But Little Durk, even though right now he's dealing with the case with murder for hire, he literally been putting in the work. He's literally trying to get out of jail. You see, he got the money, but he just keep getting denied.
Listen, that's why I'm handling square business. That's why it's fun to be a square.
So I'm saying there's no hope for Little Durk. I'm trying to see if there's any hope for Little Durk, but there ain't no hope.
Ain't no hope for. Listen, it's in God's hands right now. Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh man, Little Durk, man.
Jesus,
I don't know, man. I'm a fan of Little Durk. I want Little Durk to be out, Hakeem. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they set him up.
Let me hear that again. You say you a fan of Durk?
I'm a fan of Durk. I want Durk to be out of here, man. I don't know. Durk been changing his life around. You didn't see he did our powerful music. Like, come on, he changed his life around, man.
That doesn't matter. Too many bodies dropped. Who's gonna pay for all those bodies?
Going on to more when it comes to more of the hip hop news. So I can show that clip where R. Kelly lawyers is at the bottom, the last one at the bottom. Then we're gonna do the weekend, but it's the last one at the bottom when his lawyers go right ahead.
Release of R. Kelly based on the solicitation of his murder by high-ranking Bureau of Prisons officers and officials. These are people who seek to kill Mr. Kelly rather than allow the corrupt criminal conduct of those who manufactured his convictions be exposed. We recognize the stunning quality of these allegations. But in the end, these are not allegations made by R. Kelly. These are not allegations made by my office. These are allegations made by men who were solicited by government prosecutors and Bureau of Prisons officials to first violate the constitutional rights of Mr. Kelly and secure his unjust convictions, and second, to kill him.
So this is what happened. So let me give you a quick dip, Brandon. So they filed an emergency motion filed on Tuesday in the U.S. District Court in Chicago, alleging that R. Kelly's life is immediately in danger in a federal penitentiary in North Carolina. Right now, R. Kelly is serving a 30-year sentence for the sexual conduct. So Hakeem, his lawyer team does have a plea for R. Kelly to be out.
You want to know something?
Let's be honest. Be honest.
They're not gonna let him out, man. They're not. We gotta teach. They're teaching black men a lesson by locking people up. And if you around here raining panties, I don't really know if it's true. He got convicted, so I don't know.
He did get convicted.
He get convicted, so he gotta stay, man. I'm sorry. You gotta stay.
Yeah, and remember, he have another sentence, I think, in Chicago, after he's done with the 30 there, he got to go to Chicago and then face the rest of his current sentence.
He won't be alive. He won't be alive by now. That's it. That's just insulting to give another sentence.
But it seems like everybody's pleading to Trump. Everybody already predicted Trump gonna get P. Diddy out, but there's a possibility. Is there any possibility that Trump will probably get R. Kelly out?
It could be. It could be. Trump. Listen, Trump has a weird connection with hip hop and entertainment because he just pardoned NBA YoungBoy.
Exactly. Facts.
And Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover was a doozy for me.
Yeah, that's also fact.
You know what I mean? So we're just thinking about that too. They need to let Larry out. He's about to be out of here soon. Let him have a few years out here in the open. But to see that, I could see him getting R. Kelly out. I could see that happening.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, click all because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And, of course, I didn't forget about the weekend. So, let's go ahead and show that weekend, the one about the weekend headline before we head to the BET headlights of last night. So, the weekend also, everybody know the weekend, he's just a beast of his own. He set a record of one of the highest gross black male artists in MetLife Stadium history. Weekend, go ahead, Hakeem, but don't play the music. Show the music. But is she like every time the weekend perform, it is a sold out crowd. Everybody loves the weekend. Weekend is just he's like a walking god when it comes to music.
He is. Right, but I take offense by they calling him black male artist because he's not black.
He's not?
No, he's Ethiopian.
That's black.
No, that's not black. That's not black. I'm just saying the Ethiopians correctly, the Somalians and the Eritreans. I'm just relaying the message. He shouldn't try to take our
now we know black is a made up word. Oh, we know black is a made up word.
But so he's not black.
But so he's a true descendant.
No, he's not a descendant. He's not black. He's Ethiopian. So they should rescind that saying that he won that. They should rescind that because he's not black. They could say top artist to do it, but he's not black.
Oh man! Yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Look at Hakeem, sold out crowd. That man is a performer.
Yeah. Listen, it's beautiful, but they just need to remove. They says the weekend becomes the highest gross male artist in the MetLife history. They just removed the black. With a total of 136,000 attending, outselling Gov Ball by 40,000.
I'm trying to tell you, he's just this man. If we want to meet him and Chris Brown, they on a different level.
They are. Now Chris Brown is black.
Yeah,
he's black.
Yeah, them two are in a whole different level. So Hakeem, now you already know we heading to the main topic, the BET Award 2025. So people, if you did not see the BET Awards, don't worry. We got some headlights for you now. So Hakeem, let's go ahead. Let's do some headlights right now. So as you can see we had different people performed. So right here, you have Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne came out, did his thing. You know, you have like all the greats. So go ahead. I can't show some of them highlights from last night performance. Of course, guys, we cannot show the sound because of copyright issues. You had Lil Wayne that came out. You had so many people. Bow Wow came out and performed. It was a really, really nice crowd out there. You also had Kai Cenat, who also live streamed. He had over 150,000 people watching his live while he was live. But before we headed to to different people commentary and some of the key speeches, Hakeem, let's go over here to Kevin Hart, because he made some referral to it's at the bottom, not that one, at the bottom. Keep going, not that one. It's at the bottom. It's before Roxy. Keep going. That one there. Go right ahead. He made some remarks to Kanye West. Go right ahead.
Yeah. He says he's out front. He's waiting for somebody to invite him in. Hey, don't do it. Okay? We all saw the movie Sinners. Don't let his ass in here. So he can bite somebody. So he can bite Playboy Cardi again. Okay? Playboy Cardi definitely been bit. Something happened. Playboy Cardi's been bit. I know he has. Nobody let Kanye in. No. Not tonight. It's Kanye.
I can't. You already know. What's your thoughts on that? Because you know Kanye West is going to come back. He didn't say nothing yet.
I thought that was despicable. I thought that was despicable. I thought that he disrespected Kanye. I love Kanye. So, you know what I mean? And I won't take no Kanye.
He's a joke. He's a comedian.
I understand that, but Kanye ain't in no joking mood. So, you know he going to go back and get on that, man. It's like, come on.
Kanye is not in no joking mood, but I know that highlight there. Kanye have not yet responded, folks. Have not yet responded. Yeah. And then when he do respond, of course, we will talk about that later on, but he have not yet responded. I was trying to wait on him to respond, but it seemed like Kanye was not bothered by it, probably because, you know, Kevin Hart probably hit him up in the bag and say, hey, I'm going to do a joke about you, and Kanye West probably cool with it. Not only that, but Hakeem, let's also go to Jamie Foxx. He also had an emotional speech when he talked about his health condition and also winning the Icon Award, the Ultimate Icon Award at the BET Award. Jamie Foxx, go right ahead. Right there.
Hey, when I saw that in memoriam, I was like, man, that could have been me. But I don't know why I went through what I went through. But I know my second chance I'm not going to turn down. I'm not going to turn down. I have so much love to give. I told him, I said, man, bro, just give me one more crack at this. And I promise, I said, whatever reason you put this on me, I promise I'm gonna do right. And I'm gonna do right in front of y'all, because I know a lot of times, you know, when we get on, you know, we forget about where we come from. I said, no, I wanna, when I did my special, it was from the black people. Black people was the one that said, man, we got you. Not to say that white people can't pray either. I know that sounds weird, but y'all know what I'm saying. Hey, when I saw that.
You have it, Hakeem. Your thoughts on that emotional speech?
I was about to cry.
Yeah, very heartfelt.
I'm about to cry. Like,
cause remember 2 years ago he was suffering a stroke.
He suffered a stroke, man. And listen, it can happen to any of us. It can happen to the best of us. But the thing is, you got to believe in God and keep going, man. And you just got to keep. This is why it's so important, Ron. You talked about this. You got to live your life every day. Follow your dreams. Do what you think makes you happy. Love who you want to love. And let's just do it. This is why we here today. Something happens to us. You can't say we didn't follow our dream, regardless if we get 1 view, 5 views, 10 views. Fuck.
Yeah. And I believe in second chance. I think Jamie Foxx will have a second chance. I think he have a second chance to do better. Now that they also did contribute to Jamie Foxx as well, and also the great Ray Charles, because you know Jamie Foxx played Ray Charles on the movie Ray, which he also won an Academy Award for that movie too as well.
Yes.
Moving along to more highlights from yesterday BET Award. Tyler Perry also made a comment, because remember you guys, Hakeem Jordan, he made a comment about how he made more black millionaires off his studio of black women paying. Go right ahead.
I can tell you this. I have made more black millionaires, hear me when I say this, than any studio in this city combined, because I'm making footprints. So I don't care if you're struggling, if you're trying to make it, you're trying to build a business. If you have a dream, keep making footprints. Don't let anybody stop you. You can do it. And the last thing I'll say to you is this. Hear me when I say this. Don't let your worry be greater than your faith. I can tell you this. I have made more black millionaires.
Before he made that headline, he also made a headline. We're talking about the movie Straw, because he's been getting a lot of backlash how people say he made money off of black women's pain. So he want to make that clear. Like, listen, I made a lot of black millionaires off my studio, so y'all have nothing to say about when it comes to the aspect of his movies. And when he talks about black women pain or black women issue, he's bringing out a sense of awareness. Well, go ahead, King. Your thoughts on Tyler Perry and that powerful speech about the making black millionaires? Go right ahead.
So here's the thing. I love Tyler Perry.
Yes.
He put the bag in us.
Yes.
Put the bag. He's cutting checks. Mia Copa, Cordry Hodrick, now our girl,
yep.
Whatever, the young lady here.
I can tell you this.
But here's the thing, though. When it comes to the content, I'm tired of the content. But as far as him helping the black community, yes, he has made more millions. I just need the content to change. And this is why we need help, so we can make beautiful content.
Yep, and shout out to him, because he is making more black billionaires. That's why I say I do look up to Tyler Perry when it comes to the aspect of business and movies. He's one of the people I actually do look up to, because I'm also aspiring to be into that world. So I know like the impact he made, especially when it comes to the black community. And not only that, he is the one that's keeping BET alive. People don't realize Tyler Perry is the one that's keeping BET alive. If it wasn't for Tyler Perry, BET would have been done with. Tyler Perry is putting a lot of money back into the black community, and that's what you're supposed to be. That's what you're supposed to be doing. When you have money like that, give back to your people, and your people will give back to you. That's why people are watching this movie. That's why his movie right now is #1, Straw. So if you guys didn't check it out, go ahead and check it out. I kind of like the movie. Hakeem have not seen the movie yet, so, and I don't think he's not going to see the movie. So he's making that clear here today. Moving along. So Hakeem, other thing that happened within the award show as well. So Duche, she won Best Female Artist in the BET Award. However, she called out Trump and also ICE for the protests they happen right now. And
do want to
go right ahead.
Address what's happening right now outside of the building. There are ruthless attacks that are creating fear and chaos in our communities in the name of law and order. Trump is using military forces to stop a protest. And I want y'all to consider what kind of government it appears to be when every time we exercise our democratic right to protest, the military is deployed against us. What type of government is that? People are being swept up and torn from their families, and I feel it's my responsibility as an artist to use this moment to speak up for all oppressed people, for Black people, for Latino people, for trans people, for the people in Gaza. We all deserve to live in hope and not in fear, and I hope we stand together, my brothers and my sisters, against hate, and we protest against it. Thank you, BT. Do want to address what's happening right now.
I agree with what she's saying, and now that you think that was the right time to do that. All right.
That wasn't the right time, and they need to strip the award from her.
Why so? How so?
This is listen. So run. There's laws, there's customs, and there's cultures we have to abide by. This is America.
Yes.
You can protest. Nobody say burn up Waymo cars. Nobody said stop people from going to work. Yep. Nobody. We didn't ask you to do all that. If they were just protesting and not burning cars, rioting and throwing and shoving the police, then we would leave them alone. They're actually causing problem. The ICE agents are trying to do their job. We do not like it. I sympathize with them as a child of an immigrant, but this is still America. We have to abide by the rules. And for you to fight for trying to mention outside the building, ain't you from Florida? Worry about Florida business. And then she mentioned Gaza. Half of us can't even spell Gaza, nor we can't point it on a map. And we worrying about, listen, we worrying about Gaza. Ron, you ever seen Gaza? I never seen Gaza. I can't point it on it. I wouldn't know where it's at. I wouldn't even know where Israel at on the map. I know where the United States of America is, in the great state of Florida and New York City. God bless America.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think she was out of place too as well. But I think the only reason why, and mind you, BET did not tell her to do that. She did it on her own. And then by her doing that, because I think the reason why she was doing that because outside I think a couple of blocks down, that where the protest was taking place. That's the only reason why
I get that. But here's the problem with these young folks. She young. She didn't grow up in the time we grew up when America, when you had to work and get for yourself. They get so butthurt and don't read the laws. That liberal woke mentality is poisoning a lot of kids. This had them don't even want to work. You choose a stage to promote your ideologies. We just want to hear the music. We don't care about what's going on. Let the police in the United States of America handle what's going on there. Listen, and I'm gonna tell her this. They're waving Mexican flags on the soils of America. I can't go to Mexico and wave the American flag. I'll get gunned down.
Oh, no worry, I got something good for you because when we talk about that, well, after this one, after this last clip, and I got something really, really good for you because we also have a Mexican that's talking about what's going on when it comes to the protest. But Hakeem, of course, last clip, go ahead, show the clip of Kevin Hart, which is very funny, him recreating Usher viral moment.
You know what? That's right. We're going to actually do a little combo pack. Let's see who's in the audience.
No, you can play it.
Okay.
Make some noise, ladies. Ooh. Is that Tisha Campbell and Tashina Arnold? Yeah, it is. Looks like we got some cougars that's back in the streets. Hey, you know what we're going to do? We're going to show these YNs what they missing out here. Let's turn up. Cherries, please. Oh, give me two. Tisha, get down one time for your boy.
Hey.
One time.
Look here, Magic Micro. You gotta get your little tiny baby red balls about my damn face. Tashina, get him. What am I gonna do with him? You too small for my appetite, all right?
What?
Yeah. Hey, Stephen, you told us it would be black tie. You don't even have a tie. You showing your ashy areolas?
What's your problem?
Put your nipples up. Put it up. They look like they got COVID. Don't nobody want to catch that.
Okay, all right.
You'll get it, you get it back. If you don't get it, your black ass away from us.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
That was my bad.
You don't get no fruit. You don't get no fruit because you're both are nuts. Get your old knees up out of here. I don't want you anyway. Okay? Get out of here. Go get out of here. And sit there. I'll find somebody else.
Get your butt back.
Oh, my. You know what rhymes with cherry? Carrie. That's right. I'm going to change your name from Kerry Washington to Cherry Washington. Hey, I hope me putting these cherries in your mouth don't cause a scandal. Hey, how you doing?
Kevin, can you please give Usher his coat back? It's too big for you. You're swimming in it.
What?
You look like somebody's stuffy.
What you talking about?
You look terrible.
Okay.
Give him his coat.
All right.
Can you do your job? Host the show.
Well, I'm trying, but do you...
Host the show.
Do you want the chair?
Shut up, Kevin.
Okay.
All right, I'll do it. If you're not going to host the show, I'll host the show. Okay?
Okay. Do you?
It's her first BET performance.
You know what? That's right. We're going to actually do a little...
There you have it. So that was one of the highlights of the show. Go right here.
Hey, I can honestly say I wasn't a Kevin Hart fan, but recently his jokes have been on point.
Yeah, he's been getting better.
He's been getting better. He's been getting better.
Yeah, he's been getting better.
This was funny. That was funny.
That was one of the highlight of the show, and that did go viral.
Yeah.
You know, it's Kevin Hart. It was a really, really good dope moment. So, guys, if y'all didn't see the BET Award, I think they're doing a replay tonight again, 8 o'clock. So, y'all go ahead and check it out. But shout out to all those that won the award. Shout out to all the hosts. And shout out to Kai Cenat, who also was able to go again this year as well. So, man, everything worked out well, man. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to Mr. Darlaw that's in the building. Shout out to him. So now, Hakeem, now we going to political news. So, Hakeem, go ahead. Show this Mexican.
Which one? The one with this?
No, at the bottom. He's at the bottom. He's at the bottom. So the Mexican talking about his own people protesting. Go right ahead. It's like way at the bottom.
Right here?
Right there. Go ahead.
So let me get this straight, just so I could clarify it. You don't want to go back to Mexico. You're protesting to stay away from Mexico. But you're waving the Mexican flag and you're waving it with pride. You're waving it in the United States, the country you're trying to stay in, the country you don't want to leave. But yet you're waving the Mexican flag with pride. Okay. That seems normal to you? That seems logical? That's not stupid at all? None of that's stupid. All right. You guys are an embarrassment to the Mexican culture and to the United States culture. You guys are an embarrassment to everybody around you, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Wow.
Do better.
I can't. This is a Mexican. This is not us. That's a Mexican.
Listen. That's a Chicano. Shout outs to that Chicano. That's a Chicano. That's the type of Mexican I like. That's the Mexicans who we want. Viva la Mexico en America. That's the Mexican we like.
Yep.
That's what I like. He gladly say this. You can't wave another country's flag in the United States of America. He's Mexican. He spoke for me. He spoke for me. The Chicano spoke for me. It is insulting to wave flags here. This is the greatest country on earth. He called it out. You want to wave Mexican flags? Wave it in Mexico. You want to wave any country flags? You wave it in your country. We only bleed in red, white, and blue here.
And that's a real Mexican too, because that's how they look right there in California. Trust me, I've been to California several times. Mr. Darlaw lives in California. He'll tell you those are the real
Mexicans.
Chicano. Those are the real Mexicans. Yeah, that's all. So guys, I can see we didn't say it. He said it. I just want to make that clear. We did not say it. He said it. So not only that, but I came also on the next clip. Go ahead and show the next clip. In the next clip, the U.S. sent out 700 Marines and I think 400.
Those Marines
right here. Go ahead.
Are going to stay in Seal Beach and apparently learn those protocols for use of force in a domestic setting before they come here. There is a scenario in which if the protests become calmer and calmer, as they did over the last 24 hours, those Marines might never make it onto the streets of LA. You can then see a scenario, Harris, in which Democrats say this was all performative in the first place, and the White House replying that, you see, the mere threat of U.S. Marines was all we needed to get those protesters off the street. Those Marines are going to...
As you can see, Jordan said it yesterday, but as you can see, the Marines are out there to have things under control. However, go ahead, I can play this clip. This coming from the mayor of L.A. You already know, Karen Bass. It's on the top. There's the one before you hit the Jamie Foxx clip. And she talks about how she blamed Trump for all this chaos. Go right ahead. I think you passed it. Go down some. Go down some. I'll show you. Keep going. Right there. That little clip, yeah. And then we're going to do Trump next. Go ahead.
We need to stop the raids. This should not be happening in our city. It is not warranted, and the only thing it does is contribute to chaos. This was chaos that was started in Washington, D.C. On Thursday, the city was peaceful. On Friday, it was not because of the intervention of the federal government. We need to...
There you go. So she blaming Trump for what's happening right now, for all the Marines being exploded, the military, everything, the chaos. Go right ahead. No accountability.
They need to strip her of her mayorship. She
I
needs
agree.
to sit down. Karen,
Terrible.
California, listen, I don't have to say nothing. There's Californians in the chat. California been a mess with the immigration stuff. The
Facts.
problem is y'all like cheap labor. Y'all like cheap labor and don't want to pay and use the Mexican people and all other immigrants to come in here, work on them fields for cheap labor. That has to stop. We need to stop letting the wrong people come in. We need this shit to be shut. We need to remove Karen and Gavin Newsom and put somebody in there who's going to care about the American people that are Americans in there, and people who wants to come here legally and become naturalized citizens and who work their butt up. You know who should be upset about this?
The Californians.
The Californians, but the immigrants who took them 5, 6, 8, 10, 15 years to become a citizenship, 15 years to become naturalized, to watch people come over here as they work their ass off to become citizens.
This is just terrible. It's terrible all around. So not only that, but Trump also, go ahead, I can't play that clip, but Trump had a response to Gavin Newsom and how he's handling things.
Tom Homan to come and arrest him. Should he do it? Tom, I think it's great. Gavin likes the publicity, but I think it's great. He's done a terrible job. Look, I like Gavin Newsom. He's a nice guy, but he's grossly incompetent. Everybody knows. All you have to do is look at the little railroad he's building. It's about 100 times over budget. We're putting a flagpole over there. Under budget. I always do under budget.
What does your intel tell you about these people causing all the problems in LA?
Oh,
Are they people ISIS trying to deport, or are they professional agitators?
The people that are causing the problem are professional agitators. They're insurrectionists. They're bad people. They should be in jail. Thank you.
Fact. And now that there has been arrest made, even last night, the Apple store was looted and destroyed over there in downtown LA. They are looking for those suspects as well. They are not playing over. But yeah, go ahead, play that clip. Is that Gavin Newsom? Go ahead, play that clip.
Gavin Newsom.
Almost 20 minutes, and this issue never came up. I mean, I kept trying to talk about LA. He wanted to talk about all these other issues. We had a very decent conversation.
When was this?
This was late Friday night. I think about 1:30 plus his time.
After the protests had started?
After the protests, and he never once brought up the National Guard. He's a stone-cold liar. He said he did. Stone-cold liar. Never did. It was a very civil conversation. I've always wanted to approach engagement with the President of the United States in a respectful and responsible way. But there's no working with the President. There's only working for him. And I will never work for Donald Trump. Talk for almost 20 minutes.
See, you see what I'm saying? Nobody's on the same page, and that's what's happening. You got chaos all over
Talk for almost 20.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I'm gonna give a PSA to all the Muslims in California. Y'all better sit this one out. This ain't y'all business. Black folks, sit this one out. This ain't your business. Mind your business. This has nothing to do with y'all.
This guy, boy, y'all governor is
yeah.
California has to do better,
look with
man.
Narrative and Dialogue. He said Gavin has ignored black people out here. Yeah, we see what he does to black people in California. This is why we say black Californians, sit this one out.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, shout out to everybody watching us all across the board, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Make sure you follow. So very important for you guys to follow so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those right now watching us on Rumble and also X and also TikTok and also Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this lovely Vertical Live Tuesday. Moving along to other trending news, man. California need to do better, man. It's in total chaos. They've been going down ever since that wildfire. It seems like things have not gotten better, especially for downtown LA. It's just, man, Jordan lives over there. I don't know how he's doing it.
Hey, man.
Moving along to other trending news. So Hakeem showed this headline. So TD Jakes saying black churches should teach economic empowerment. God doesn't make chairs, he makes trees. So Hakeem, this one right here, this is one of the things I'm always fighting with when it comes to the black churches. They should be teaching economics. The best way to get people out of poverty is for them to learn about economics. So Hakeem, your thoughts on TJ talking about this, teaching economics in the church?
This is why we have an issue with organized religion. It doesn't benefit him for them to teach economics because they won't fund the churches. He can't stay rich if you teach economic empowerment. They say, hey,
I disagree because look at, for example, look at Joel Osteen, right? Joel Osteen teach economics. Look at his church is today.
No, no, brother. He's a bloodsucker. He is.
I'm using that as an example.
He sucks the blood out of Houston. What has he done for the black people of Houston and the Mexicans?
I'm just using that as an example. You didn't have to go on call with it.
My bad. I know he's a bloodsucker. We know people in Houston. I don't know not one person who went to that church and became rich or became financially secure with that Bible over there. That Bible ain't do nothing but gave them hope to die.
I personally believe if someone's in the black church, they should be teaching economics. There's economics in the Bible, so they should be able to teach that.
Go get the story of Babylon to learn finance. TD Jakes, he needs to sit down. Him, the Potter's House, has only created nothing but economical failure. While the Potter's House get richer and richer and richer, the parishioners get poorer, poorer, and poorer. Just how it's supposed to. The best thing they could do is give out bread and turkeys on Thanksgiving. That's their penance. I want you, listen, if I had a church, I want to make y'all millionaires.
But he's saying the same thing.
No, he said, my bad.
Yeah, he's saying the same thing. He's saying teaching economics.
My bad. You see, my bad. Forgive me, TD Jakes. Listen, hey, I got Tourette's. I don't like the church so bad. He said yes, and I'm going after TD Jakes.
Yeah. He said we should be teaching S&P 500. We should be teaching stocks, crypto, all those things. We should be teaching that in the church because it doesn't make sense if you have people in your church that doesn't understand how money works. They should be understand. That's why I use the Joel Osteen concept because Joel Osteen teach that in his church.
My bad. Listen. I'm saying chant down Babylon. Chant down Babylon. That's all I'm thinking. I hear church, I say chant down Babylon. Because listen, the real church is in the street. In the streets.
See, we got Dollar laughing. He should have said.
My bad. I went crazy.
You went crazy on the man, and the man talking about let's teach it.
My bad. Forgive me, Joel Osteen. Forgive me, Potter's House. I'm a hypocrite.
Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. So, moving on to Diddy news, Hakeem. So, go ahead, Hakeem. Show the headline from Diddy all the way at the bottom. So, I think we talked about it yesterday how Diddy was supposed to he was trying to put in a motion for another mistrial, but got denied again because the judge said no, because you was in a relationship with these women. So, therefore, that's why he's not able to get a mistrial. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on Diddy? Diddy's upset. He is trying to find any way for him to beat this case. He's been doing a mistrial for this is like his second time. And I think he's doing another time too if we find any flaw within the prosecution. So, Hakeem, right now, with the Diddy, do you think?
I'm so scared to mention James Doe's name.
It is James Doe's name, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so scared because we know who she is. We know who she's attached to.
Correct.
This stuff is starting to get ugly.
Yep.
And now it's getting so ugly, and I'm hearing the payments, and I'm hearing did Miami testify? All right, she didn't do that yet, but
she didn't do that yet.
We know who Jane Doe is. She's actually related to a certain
Yep.
Now, mind you, when I'm hearing of what Diddy was paying, a lot of people was taking shots at because, but the bigger question, damn boy, a woman can mess your life up. Yes, narrative, but here's the thing, narrative. It exposes how money hungry and what things women would do for money. It's sad.
It is.
It is sad. Let me take, and this is why you got to stay in your daughter's life. A lot of these people think there's something for something. No, there's something for nothing. No, you want 10 grand, you going to do the most wildest stuff for it.
Facts. Facts. But Akeem, do you think there's any hope for Diddy at this point? Because it's starting to get ugly.
I'm going to have to go see the voodoo lady. That's how bad it is. I'm going to have to go see the woo lady to get him out. If anybody wants to sponsor me to go to the voodoo lady so we could try to get Diddy out, because they're railroading him because of money-hungry women. And listen, they're spinning this so bad. And listen, I'm not saying he's not a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm not saying he's not a deviant. Yes. I'm not saying that he's messed over artists over the years. Yes. But the shit that they're doing, bro, I don't want to go long because I don't want to get canceled. They're railroading the man. At what I heard in the 10 grand and how this were casually conversations where they say, I don't want to have sex no more with all these men, but you still paying my 10 grand rent. And mind you, he's still paying the rent to this day.
Yep.
And he's locked up. This is what kills me. And we're saying that nobody's looking at these people who's juicing the man. As a black man, you need to have discipline and decorum, because when you start exercising your wildest fantasy, you're gonna end up in prison.
But I think he's still able to win. His defense team has to put on a witness. Their witness soon, and they have to be strong witnesses that can prove that Diddy did not do none of this stuff they are claiming. The prosecutors are claiming that is all made up. That all this was consensual, and if it was consensual, P. Diddy is good. Remember, he already settled Cassidy, so that's already got settled. Yeah. He's just everything else you got to prove. They still got to prove racketeering. They still got to prove RICO, and they got to prove trafficking. If not, Diddy will spend the rest of his life in prison. Hakeem, also, what Dowlaw say? He said, y'all stay in your boy Battlewood too. If I ever cover this too, because I want to be. We'll look into that. We definitely will look into that. I said we'll look into it. We'll look into it. Hakeem, make sure you say that. We'll look into that. Last topic on today's show, Hakeem. Go ahead and show the headline. Deion Sanders is not doing so well. So according to ESPN, they say Deion Sanders is reportedly dealing with an unspecified illness. They don't know what the illness is, but he has not been in the office for like several weeks now. And Deion Sanders is 57 years old. So, Hakeem, your thoughts on Deion Sanders and his health condition right now?
We're going to pray for the brother.
Coach Prime.
No matter how old or younger you don't know when sickness is going to come. You got to enjoy your life. He lived a good life. And that's all I can say. Try to eat healthy, work out, and that's it. But this is a healthy man who works out. He's been playing ball. You would expect he would be all right. And he has look at LeVar Ball. He had got his foot amputated.
Yep.
And he was healthy as we could be.
Facts.
So that's all I could say. God bless.
Yeah. That was a prayer up to him. We wish him well, but when you're at that age, like you say, sickness can hit you at any time. Anytime, you just gotta stay prayed up, and you just gotta live life. And I know he loved what he's doing. So at the end of the day, he loves his job. He loves the kids. He loves his family. So I know he's gonna pull through. This man has been a fighter. He's been fighting for a very, very long time. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Rumble, X, TikTok, Bingo Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. You know, y'all guys' presence, the likes, y'all dislikes, doesn't matter, comments, y'all non-comments, just listening to us, man, means a lot to us, man. It really, really does. Shout out to you, Mr. Darlaw. Mr. Darlaw, we also gonna check out that link you sent us. We're gonna check that right after the show. I can't send that to me. I'm gonna check it out right after the show. We're gonna look into that too as well. Shout out to all the new subscribers too. We have some new people in the chat. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. We love you guys, man. We love to see new people. Shout out to Bobby Bryant, Sherry Bryant. They said we love you guys. We love you too, Sherry. Thank you so much for being here. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Shout out to D, the Degenerate, was also in the building. Shout out to Andrew, who's also a new subscriber. Andrew McDonald was also in the middle. Shout out to XMC 86. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really do greatly appreciate you. Shout out to Champion, also in the building. Shout out to all these new subscribers, man. We thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Now, not only that, but guys, also very important for you guys to go to KL Culture Radio description. In the description where you can find the KL Culture Radio store, where you can how to find the KL Culture Radio gear. Like what me and Hakeem got on, the t-shirt, the hat, the coffee mug, you name it. It's all in the KL Culture Radio store. And also, guys, so very important, go to KL Culture Radio community tab. In the community tab where you can find Prince Hakeem book. There you have it. Raising Kings. And talk about Black and Atlantic. I forgot that word. It's in my head. Well, you talk about, you talk about the kids, manhood. How can you empower black youth and take them to the next level? It's all in the KL Culture Radio community time, and also it's also his other book, Black Love, as well, which is also a good read too. You guys need to go and check it out, and also check out Broadway Fat album out now. The album is there, so guys, click on it. It's a QR code. It leads you guys straight over to the album. Like always, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Virgo Live Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always. Thank you for tuning in. We over and out.
Hey, are you going to